Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the Planet Crafter on the planet Humble. Today, of course, we're going to be going back out to the ship that was sitting on the shelf that we couldn't get into because we didn't have the Tier 2 deconstructor. Well, guess what I have now? So we're all set, we're going to go back there, and we're going to find out what's inside. Now, before we leave, I do want to do a couple of things. You might have noticed I had some items in my inventory. One of the things is that I received a new rocket, and I want to shoot one of them into space because it's going to boost oxygen. So at the moment I have a rate of 12,655. So let's go on out there. By the way, I did go back and I did some gathering and I found something. Oh wow! Where did that come from? Okay, trees. I mean, literally this wasn't here the last time I was here. Just check what I needed for the rocket. Okay, is that growing out of my pad? Alright, well, we have trees. That actually makes sense because we have moved on to the insect phase. Or I should say, we're moving in that direction. Now, this is the new rocket, the seed spreader. This is going to boost oxygen. So I hope this can take off and it's not stuck in the trees. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, it's got some good AI in there. It figured it out. At least I hope it did. Okay, who put a tree in my launch platform? Literally inside of my launch platform. Yeah, I may have to move this thing. I mean, it did manage to take off, didn't it? And everything is green all of a sudden. Alright, let's just pop in here for a moment because as I mentioned that we are now going into insects. I'm guessing that means that very soon we're going to start having larvae on the ground. And then I'm going to have to start doing some terrifying experiments. By the way, how are we doing here? Yeah, I don't want the oxygen, but I do want the methane. As a matter of fact, yeah, oxygen is becoming something that goes into here. Here, let me just throw the methane over here because I have a gas container. Now, there is actually something else that I want to make. If you look at the top right, we now have a terraformation index of 2.36 GTI. Which means we have unlocked the air filter. And I do believe I have what I need for that. Oh, I don't have the methane. Yeah, because I was carrying the methane and I just put all the methane away, didn't I? Alright, there we go. Apparently breathing in methane is a good thing. Not in real life though. Alright, so boom, there we go. Now, of course, this means that my oxygen is going to drain slower. I also do have 2 chips, so why don't we just open them up and see if we can get something good. I don't know, like a tier 4 oxygen tank, that would be nice. Oh, another GPS satellite. You know, I never put the 3rd one up. Gonna have to do that. Alright, and of course, oh, and I do have the tier 2 ore extractor. It's just, at the moment, I don't need to extract anything. Drone visualization. Oh, the drone visualization rocket. All right, I guess that means on the map I'll be able to see where the drones are and where they're going. Okay, I'm not quite there yet. They're a little bit ahead of me. All right, so let me put that away. Why am I even carrying that? Can't imagine why I picked that up in the first place. All right, so I have oxygen, I have water, I have food, although I may refill before I leave. Alright, so I have also performed some extra surgery on the vehicle. I have the, just grab one of those. I just leave the rest of it there. And I'll have some of that. There we go. I have the tier 2 speed up. So it is moving significantly faster now. I also found a lot of explosives. I mean, a lot of explosives. See over here? Which is good because yes, I can make them, but they're not here, they're over here. They are a little bit on the expensive side. You need 2 explosive powder and you also need a circuit board. So Obviously, if I can find them, that's a better thing. All right, so let's get moving here, shall we? Boom. And as you can see, it does move significantly faster. You know, when I was out there, back in the cave, you know, grabbing all that stuff we left behind, I basically just carried this around with me in my pocket. It occurred to me that I didn't need the 5 elements for the hut anymore. I could just carry this with me, drop it on the ground, and get some oxygen in my system, and then just pick it up again. All right, let's see here, yeah. Sometimes speed isn't really even the issue, is it? I probably should, you know, whoa, okay, yeah, we're gonna be doing this now, aren't we? Boom. Fortunately, that doesn't cause any damage whatsoever. Can I get around? I don't think that's the way I should go. I think I should go around the other way. There's so much plant life. You know, I'm probably going to have to go back that way. Just to see if I can get into something better. Alright, and bloom, and bloom, and bloom. And we have stuff. Boom, there we go. By the way, when I was back in the formerly ice cave, in the area with the frozen lake, it turns out there's something that I missed, and we're going to have to go back. If we take care of this quickly, we might be able to do it in this episode. I found what was added in the last update, which is a bunker. It was hard to miss because there was an inert nuclear reactor sitting next to it, which of course I activated. All right, but for now, this is our target. And as one of my viewers mentioned, I actually forgot to look into one of the chests. I think it was this one. Wait a minute. Yeah, I guess that was the one. I wouldn't have left sulfur behind. Okay, so let's go in here. All right, we have stuff. Could you get that out of my way, please? Yeah, disassemble a little quicker. Okay, what do we have here? All right, so now let there be light. Okay. Now, I don't think that there will be a activatable thing here. Oh, I can actually get those now. You know, I might as well just clear shop because I do have a lot of space down below. Maybe that's going to be opening up. All right, we'll deal with what's in this room first, then we'll start going in other directions. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. I'll take those. Basically, I'll take everything but that because I just don't need any more. It's just clutter at this point. Okay, what do you have? All right, I'll take the circuit board. And I'll take the circuit board. Is there anything else? Yes, there is something else in this room. And I should also get rid of this because it's in my way. And since this is in my way, I might as well just do this too. Oh, I guess I can go through there. All right. I think we'll probably go there next. What do we have here? I'm only okay. 400. We'll take the 400. Yeah, I want sulfur. Lots of sulfur. Super alloy is not really a problem. You know, I haven't found any better seeds than this. Maybe I have to make them or find them growing wild in the world. All right, how am I doing? All right, let's just take a look at what's in here. Oh, that actually goes somewhere, doesn't it? All right, then you know what? Let's throw this stuff in here, and we'll take the side way first. I thought it was just going to be one more... Oh, oxygen. Breathe. Yeah, it's a good thing I had the oxygen filter there, because it probably would have drained a lot faster on me, wouldn't it? All right, so let's just throw stuff in here. There we go. Lots of space left, that's for sure. All right, so up here. Yeah, lots and lots of big trees. The Autocrafter. Okay, not quite there yet. I don't think I've ever even built that. No, I did build it in a live stream because it was an achievement. That's the reason. It's like you get an achievement for making it. Hold it a minute. All right, this way. All right, why don't we go this way first? Okay, it does make me wonder whether or not there's going to be an activatable reactor around here, because there does seem to be a lot of doors. And we'll take those. I'll take the limit. That one actually is useful. Okay, is that okay? That's another chip. Did we leave a thing on the ground around here somewhere? We might have. Okay, circuit board. I'd rather have the chip. Oh, 2 rockets. Very nice, very nice. And I'll take that. And I'll take the Lerma-seed. Yeah, I have enough of the other ones. Okay, so that's that. This one here. So we searched everything in here. Is there something... Wait a minute. Let's get to this. Is there something on the other side? I don't see anything here. I don't see anything destructible over there either. You know what? Why don't we just dump? Because why not? Oh, nope. Absolutely not. All right, and we'll put that in there. It is filling up fairly quickly, though. But that's okay. We have lots of space. I'm going to hold on to the chip for a moment. Didn't I leave... yeah, there it is, right there. Right, so we might as well just check this out. A flare. Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh, oxygen, of course. And we're full. All right, so let's go. Oh, we have mail. Okay, there's also a lot of opportunities for circuit boards here. So why don't we just quickly grab the circuit boards. That way we don't have to come back. All right, that's all of them. All right, let's just check the mail. Mission briefing, extremely confidential. Your task requires the utmost discretion. Starform Robotics is currently deploying their new autonomous terraforming system on this planet. They are using various drones and technologies to do so. I am starting to get a bad feeling about this. You need to understand, analyze, and find their technology and do what you can to interfere with their process. Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming. Ideally corrupting the drones and making them non-functional. Once this is done, leave the planet as discreetly as possible. Yeah, Sentinel Corp. They're a bunch of wonderful guys, aren't they? Yes, they are. The poor robots who had feelings. Okay, I got a couple more outfits here. Actually, I'm just probably going to grab everything. Pressure, oxygen. We got another oxygen one. Is there anything here I don't want? I think the beans. Basically, the beans is the only thing I don't want. Oh, what is this? That's a tree seed. 1,200%. I'm going to not be able to carry all this, am I? Yeah, and I'm not leaving this stuff behind. All right, so let me just come back. Yeah, Sentinel Corp. We care about our business. Yeah, we're going to have to go back to base, but we can definitely go looking around at a few things. That. Yeah, it's a matter of like, the seeds are the only ones I'm leaving behind because I have everything else. You know, I'm happy your ship crashed. I hope you met your fate. Poor robots. Alright, we're closing in on them now. Yeah, this thing does kind of hustle now, doesn't it? It's just... the terrain is just not good for this. A hover vehicle would have been better. Yeah, all that ice is gone. I can't wait to see what's in there. Okay, can you back off a little bit? I have a dream of quartz at this point. Either that or, wait a second, turn that off. Either that or the pulsar quartz, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's see. Let's go to the place that was covered up. Alright, we saw that before. Is there anything up here? I would be very disappointed if it was just these things. I mean, it's way too expensive to spend one of these very precious explosives on something like that. Alright, I don't see anything here. Alright, because we have that one over here, we have that one here, and we have these caves right here. Alright, what do we have in here? Did I open that up? No, I guess I did. Alright. There was ice over here. It's just that I don't see anywhere to go in. Alright, so let's focus on this area and the one behind it. Okay, was this sealed? Yes, it was. And that actually has zeolite in it. And it has that. And that's a 300, so I don't really care. Maybe it's just a matter of covering up the chests. That is an oxygen. I mean, the tier 2 fertilizers are good because I don't have to worry about making them. Alright, and I am running out of space very quickly. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more. Wow, look what I just found, you know? Okay, that doesn't look like... That doesn't look like the aluminum one. Alright, I'm curious. We're gonna blow it. I need to go back and get an explosive. Is this the same? Yeah, I mean, the aluminum one, you could see that it was aluminum. Let's see, where is it? Over here? See, you could see that it was aluminum, so I think that that's actually something different. It's worth an explosive to me. Do I have any space? No, I don't have any space at all. All right, well, I'm going to have to take this, and then we'll put that there. You know, even if I do blow it up, am I going to be able to use it for anything? All right, first things first. Let's get some air. And let's jump out. All right, what can I do? I can eat. Do I just have one water left? Did I put a water in here? No, I didn't. All right, well, look at it this way. When I blow it up, I'll have an extra spot. I mean, there has to be something in here that was worth melting it. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so why don't we drop that and then trigger. That's super alloy. And that's super alloy. Okay, so there's 4 of them there. All right, so I didn't even realize that I was so these guys are super alloy. And I just got myself a rod, which is a wonderful thing. It's the equivalent of getting 8 of these guys. All right, so I'm going to leave this guy by itself right here, and we're just going to, I'll come back for this. All right, so basically these guys are super alloy. There's going to be 4 of them, and there's going to be a rod. So yeah, that's actually not bad at all. All right, we haven't searched this, though. I'm going to have to go back for water, ain't I? Oh, what is this? Is this the one we just looked at? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we still have a little bit of ice there. I don't think this was the one that I wanted to see. Was there maybe the one behind was what I was looking for. I do seem to remember that there was another one. Is that super alloy? Yeah, okay. So, but the thing is, there's no, well, is there an icon over here? There might be, because maybe this was too far away for me to see. What is this? Oh, that's new to me. Okay, we're going to have to take a look at that. It's just at the moment, one, I have a little bit of an oxygen issue, and two, I have a much bigger water issue. Here, you know what? Take that for now. Okay, that's extremely interesting. Oh, bauxite. Waterfalls. It's oh, do you see what I see? I mean, I do have 5 spots open here. Okay, is that did I read this one? It's empty. This is another situation where I must have been here. Status processing in this time doable. Terraforming task. Look for the best possible place to install Starform Robotics autonomous terraforming technology. Last status. Processing internal data. Oh, someone with sabotage. Log. Is this task even doable? Why would we want to change this planet? What is the current status of DR23? I'm going offline mode. Okay, so obviously his mind was messed with. All right, I'm going to have to keep my eye on the oxygen situation. Okay, that is interesting. I didn't see one of those before. All right, so I'm going to drop the iron if I have to. Yeah, I'm going to do this. All right, because I'm hoping for... Oh, we were here already. Yeah, right. We looted this one. We didn't do these, but at the moment, I got to tell you, I don't want to weigh myself down with more circuit boards when I'm really not using them very much. So we went in on this side. Yeah, we did. Yet all of this was not here. Interesting. Oh, I actually probably didn't want to do that. Yeah, oxygen, I only have 1. And I am nowhere near my vehicle. So this is going to have to wait. That looks interesting. All right, let me get back to the vehicle. Yeah, I have an oxygen problem. Okay, for some reason I wasn't able to get inside. All right, obviously I can't carry anything else. So what I need to do is I need to get back to base. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the bunker that I found. So the next time you and I get together, we'll be right inside the ice cave. I dumped as much as I could, as quickly as I could. I still have some things in here, so I figure I'll just drive. Alright, I'm going to go through here. Hopefully I can actually fit. Just so we have a good idea of where we're going. Oh, is this going to be a problem? Come on, you can make it, you can make it. Almost. There we go. I guess that needs to melt a little bit more. Alright, let's head down here. And worst case scenario, I'll just pick it up. Which I think is going to happen right now. Yeah, it's too bad the rest of this didn't melt. Alright, well, you know what? Let me get out. And there were some things that I just couldn't quickly get rid of, so I'll just hold on to them. And then we'll pick this up. Alright, now this took us to the big valley, of course. Which, of course, is now very visible since all of the ice is gone. But we also found a way through here into the uranium cave. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I saw the glows over here, and we had glows over here where we had this. It turns out the glows on the ground over here were actually rods. So, yeah, I got a lot more uranium rods. I think there was 4 or 5. Is this melted? Oh, this is actually melted now. Is there anything down here? Just looking around. I'm looking for like boxes or frozen robots or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. All right, so the thing I found, hold on a second. Boom, 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 boom. Right, the thing I found was over here. By the way, I saw this ramp going up and I figured, oh, maybe that's how you get over here. And I made the mistake of taking one too many steps, and it turns out there was a one-way wall. So I walked to a point and then a wall formed behind me. So I couldn't go back, so I didn't get a chance to check it out. All right, what I'm looking for... Have I been down there? I don't remember. It's over here. I think it was around here. You'll know by the reactor. Hold on a second. I don't see it here. Hold on a minute. Let's just... Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, these trees weren't here the last time I was here. And no, I did not open this. Where is it? Right here. So what do we got? Ooh, if I could start getting more of those, that would be nice. And that is a 400. That's a 200. The rest of that can stay. All right, so right here, there is, of course, this. So why don't we just drop this on the ground so that I can fill up? I'll also empty out my inventory. As has been pointed out, what you can do is basically just kind of fill your vehicle and then go back to your base and then just recall it. You can do that from the vehicle station. There is a cooldown on it, but I mean, if you don't do it very often, it shouldn't be a problem. All right, so put all these guys in here. And these guys too. All right. All right, so let's see what we got going on down here. All right, I wonder how big this is. What do we have here? Space food! I'll take space food. Okay, and we got a bunch of water here too. That doesn't happen very often. All right, so there's a storage chest here. Oh, this is just one level. Can I have the kitchen set? All right, well, obviously I can get a lot of circuit boards from here. And since... Oh, hi! Okay, it's a good thing that I took those apart. Okay, oh, we just left our nuclear reactor over here. No big deal. You know, I'm going to have to take that outside. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, this is good. All right, hold it a second. Let me... Oh, no, that's a heat. No, that's not a heater. Okay, it is a heater? Doesn't look like a heater. All right, you know what? Why don't we just... Oh, you know what? I'm not going to be able to put that outside if it's a heater. All right, hold it a second. Why don't we just... Tier 3 heater? We'll just put it here. Because why not? Ah, that's actually costing me energy, though. How much energy is that costing me? You know, I did take the other ones apart for a reason. Yeah, it looked kind of green, so that was something that I wanted to do then. Oh, I can actually take lots of things apart in here, can't I? You know, I could probably get fabric from that. Wait a minute. Oh, it's actually not letting me take it apart. All right, let me just pop back upstairs for a second. Nope, we're not doing that. All right, first things first. I mean, it looked green, so that's the reason I thought it was a nuclear reactor. All right, we might as well just dump this stuff in here, though. Put those in there. Yeah, even though I really don't need those very much. But it does seem to be bigger than we thought initially, so, you know, we'll check that on the way out. This is all iron, I believe, since it was selectable. Oh, was there two? Oh, this is interesting. All right, we'll hold off on those for now. Ooh, solar quartz. Okay, and you have a blazar quartz. Oh, spacesuit. Yeah, actually, I just got two of those, but we'll hold on to that for now. All right, we'll look at those in a moment. All right, so these guys have a lot of quartz. Just not the quartz I most want. That one. More of those, please. I think I got one of each now. How did you get in here? And how were you supposed to get out? That's my question. All right, do you have... Oh, you do have one of these. All right, let's just down a little bit of water. Are these the same message? All right, we'll just we'll take a look at this one here first. I begin to love those little drones. They make little noises when I open them up. This mission is way funner than I would have thought. All right, I think that was 3 years ago. I believe we're in 58 now. Is this the same message? Offline. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad the mission was sabotaged, but then again, Sentinel Corp is evil. Okay, you died down here alone and by yourself. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's a bunch of these guys on the walls. All right, well, we can open these guys up now. Let's see. I'll take those, that. I'll definitely take that. Okay, what do we have here? That's a 200. 200. I'll just take that then. And the rest of that I don't really care about. Yeah, oxygen. Oxygen. Kind of an issue here. I can do a little bit of offload here too while I'm at it. And we're out. And then we can put this guy back here. Alright, a bunch of quartz. How many of the pulsar quartz? Alright, so I had 2, so I have 5. I do have the ability to make... Where is it here? I could make a nuclear fusion generator. At the moment, I just don't need the power, and I have a ton of the uranium rods. So, is it something that's worthwhile right now? Once I start getting more need for it, yeah. I mean, I forgot there's a bunch of water sitting there, so obviously water's not a problem. All right, we still have to... Yeah, I should be taking these guys apart. Because, let's face it, I'm not coming back in here. And there was one here, and one here. Okay, are there any others along the walls? I don't see any. Alright, so let's see. What else was in here? I think this is basically it. We just have that last locker in the front. I don't see anything else here. I mean, this is all iron. I could take that apart, but there really isn't a purpose in that. I'm not really having a problem with iron, if you know what I mean. Take that apart? Nope. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Super alloy is good. I'll take that. Yeah, not a lot up here. The good stuff was in the back. But then again, you have to be able to disassemble the little terminals in order to get through there, wouldn't you? All right, that's about it. All right, so I don't really need to throw anything else back in. Actually, you know what we can do is we can put to the test what I said that we can do. So why don't we fill with oxygen? And let me go back home, because let's face it, this is going to be a lot faster. Because I don't have to worry about navigating the vehicle. One thing for sure, this place is looking a lot brighter than when we arrived. Alright, let me just go through here and then all the way to the back. And let's just do a little bit of a recall. And there's our vehicle. And there's all of our loot. All right, I'm going to worry about putting all this away because I had a lot of problems when I came back here because I have to make more containers for things that I didn't know I was going to be getting. By the way, how are you doing? That's doing very well. And how is that index going? Wow, we're doing 3.23. I didn't even check this. Yeah, instead of 12,655, we're doing 126,000 on the oxygen now. So, yeah, that's actually going very well. How are the unlocks going? The autocrafter. So at the moment, I don't really need that. Incubator, we're a ways away from that. We're actually not that far away from it. It's only 5 and we're currently 3.25. If we can do some more boosting, we'll definitely have a chance to get that. And by the way, I am hungry and I am thirsty, so we'll just do that. Yeah, I ran out of space very quickly for things, as you can see. I even dumped the sulfur in there because I didn't have anywhere to put it. Well, you know what I can do is I can make a whole bunch of explosive powder now, can't I? Where is this? So let's see how much of this I can make, because that is actually very important, isn't it? And I ran out. And it's all gone, but that's fine, because explosive powder is very, very useful. Yeah, I had space issues, so I'm going to have to do something about some reorganization. I am really hoping that soon I will get those tier 2 lockers, because they'll fix everything. Oh my goodness, they're wonderful. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So we went back to the ship and we found out that, well, unfortunately, Sentinel Corp interfered with the terraformation process that was taking place here with the robots. Yeah, well, I mean, it couldn't have gone too well for that spy, right? Because after all, their ship is still here. I don't know, maybe Sentinel Corp had a little backup plan to make sure he wouldn't be able to say anything about it. You know what I mean? The ship just malfunctioned at just the right time. After all, we wouldn't want any information getting out. Like they said, it was confidential. And of course, we found the bunker. I'm guessing that more of those are going to get added over time. You know, this one was added in the last update. And it was kind of cool that you couldn't get to the back unless you actually had the tier 2 deconstructor and you took those. I had no idea it was back there. The front part really wasn't very interesting. The back was very good. A whole bunch of quartz. I'm going to hold on to those for situations that I might need. Where did I leave? I think they're still in the vehicle. It's tempting to use the solar quartz for the lights for this, but maybe I'll wait until I need it for my own light. And where was this again? Because I think there is 2 of them. So if I get more, maybe I'll do that. But for now, the light does seem to be useful enough. It is the way it is. And of course, I have the filter, the air filter, so I was able to go a lot longer on the same amount of oxygen as usual. And yeah, we did start seeing... Where are they? Let me just stand here for a moment. One over there. Yeah, we saw our first larvae on the ground. I didn't take it because I was having problems. Are they just not spawning around here? Maybe I have to be near water or something? I'm going to have to keep my eyes open for them. But then again, I need to start working on like the DNA manipulator and such like that. Yeah, I mean, there's none over here. Except this one. Uncommon. Common. They're all useful to me for now. Okay, there we go. Common. All right, so I'm going to have to start collecting them because they are very, very useful for the things that we have planned in the future. And of course, we have plans for this place. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the Great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. and play games because games are fun. See ya!